Hi guys, I'm Archit Agarwal, the founder and the current president for Rise and Start. We started Rise and Start after Launch 6 Club was shut down this August. I became the regional director for it, but unfortunately the club was shut down due to a lot of reasons. So I thought that you all deserve a chance and you all need to learn about entrepreneurship. And thus I started the club Rise and Start. And here we are today. You guys have all enrolled in a program along with 5 other schools. I'll be talking to you guys about entrepreneurship, the basic 4-month program that we'll be following, and what we'll be doing with other schools. Okay, so let's start with entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship has a lot of different perspectives. Entrepreneurship can include a behavior, an attitude rather, and then it also includes something you actually do, something as a business, something which you think of as a problem. Well, that's what we'll basically do in the club. We'll be thinking of a problem statement, and then we'll be trying to solve it using a potential prototype for it. We'll be making a prototype during the 4th month of the program. The first month module includes introduction to business, in which you guys will be asked to create a company profile. All of you have been divided into teams of 4 to 5 people, which have different roles. And the first task that you will be doing together as a team will be making company's values profile, which will include your mission and vision statement. And when maybe 2-3 months down the lane, you might be stressed, you might not want to continue, you'll look back at these and you'll understand why did you want to start this, and then you probably will get motivated. And also these will help you stay on track. Then we'll teach you about operations, what are the main functions of operations. And for this, we'll have a task around the end of the 2nd week, and in where you'll have to execute a 30 to 40 minute drive in which you'll talk to local people about the local problems and get their opinions. And you'll make a 1-minute short video on it, and we'll all assess it. You guys will assess the videos from the other schools, and we'll work as a team, as a club, to provide feedback to them as well. Then module 2 will start in 2nd month, where the main topics will be human resources and finance. The task that we'll give for human resources will be a crisis management case study that you guys will have to fill out, and that will help us gain the understanding of what you know about human resources, and then we'll work on that and we'll teach you what you don't know about human resources. And for all the new joinees who are in grade 10, 9 and 10, we'll teach you from scratch as a separate course. Then for finance, you guys will have to budget yourself. You guys will have to make a small budget of your company and think about how much money would you want to lend from the club to make your own prototypes toward the end of month 4. And then also in module 2, you will have to think of possible solutions to identify the problems that you guys have identified. Then module 3 will be the 3rd month, which will include marketing. So here you will have to market your whatever documentation you have done for your company. And this could be a creative video, this could be an advertisement, maybe on a pamphlet. You guys have to be creative, and we'll be teaching you all the different methods of marketing. And then will be documentation. Here you finalize the roles of the people in your company, who is the HR manager, who is the operations manager, who is working as a finance director for your company. And then you guys make a proper portfolio of a company and submit it to us for later use when you have to actually perform the legal action when you take a company out in the open world. And then at last in the module 3, we'll be starting working on the prototypes, because by that time you'll have thought about what the problem statement is and what you want to do about it. Then module 4 will be the final execution. Here we could have maybe 1 to 2 prototype stage. We'll give you feedback, and we'll give feedback to the other schools as well. And towards the end of module 4, towards the first week of month 5, we will be going to a common place and we'll be conducting a pitch there. And all of the other schools along with our school will be coming there. We have a budget of 20,000 INR, and whichever team wins, we think their idea is more sustainable and can actually be taken forward following the theme of this year, which is rural entrepreneurship. We'll be helping you guys fund that, and we'll be giving those 20,000 rupees to those people. Well, this was the basics of Rise and Start. Okay, so I'll also tell you how I got into entrepreneurship and why it is really important for me. Well, when I first came to Kodi about a year and a half ago, I did not know much about entrepreneurship. All I knew was that me and my dad had an idea which we thought was very revolutionary, and that we wanted to run cars or use mustard oil, because we were using that a lot of times in our cooking. But to our surprise, a lot of people had already started doing that. And what I understood from this was that you don't have to be the best in a specific field to make a product in the same. Because when I thought of this idea, I thought that I had to do chemical engineering, and that's what I devoted myself for the past year was. But then as I realized that you don't have to do that, I moved a bit more into business and entrepreneurship, as I understood that I have to have more of the leadership qualities and I need to understand how business might want to work. Well, on those aspects, I joined Launches Club a year and a half ago. I was a member and I did a lot of things in there which made me the person who I am right now. And this really changed my perspective of the world. And that's why I really wanted to give Rise and Start to all of you guys, because I wanted to give the same opportunity to everybody else. I did not feel that it was fair that for you guys, launches were shut down and you guys did not have an opportunity. And many of you entrepreneurs might have lost a chance to become somebody else, somebody better. And that's why I really wanted to give this opportunity. Well, what I also feel is entrepreneurship as an attitude is something that you can apply in your daily life. You do not have to be an entrepreneur that is doing a business about social causes such as unemployment or water crisis. You can be an entrepreneur in teaching. Teachers can involve creative methods of teaching and be an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is somebody who carries a special attitude, an attitude of leadership, an attitude of making a change. And I consider myself an entrepreneur, or rather even a social entrepreneur, because I really want to see the world growing with us. And the thing I feel is that unemployment is one of the main reasons that economies are not able to grow as much. And that's why I think entrepreneurship is really important. Because if in a school, they teach 200 children about how to successfully crack an interview for a job. Maybe out of those 220 people, 30 people may be able to get that interview. But the other 170, 160 people with millions others will be unemployed. But if you teach 5 people about entrepreneurship and they're able to start their own successful ventures, they will be able to employ thousands and thousands of others. Well, that's my view on entrepreneurship, and I'd like to know all of yours too.